I'm beside myself with this. So, alright, and yeah, it's 2020. I'm gonna start making more political videos and shit. Part of the reason I rock colors like this was there's a part of my life when I was feeling very distraught about my own history. I felt like I knew nothing but shit tons of negative things about my history. Black history, that is. I grew up in the hood. I've seen a lot of horrible shit, first person, and it being a constant ad nauseum. Like, you don't even get surprised when people get shot anymore. That level of bad. And then 2 or 3 years ago during Black History Month, I come across one of Ben Carson's speeches. This video is going to be a lot about Ben Carson and me being up in my feelings and me having a lot of trouble with that. Ben Carson goes on for about like 6-7 minutes talking about all this black prosperity, how he felt about black history. He didn't just cite the regular ass people, the Rosa Parks, the Martin Luther Kings. He went on and on talking about black inventors, black entrepreneurs, people who had nothing and they made something out of it. So it's like, when I saw that, one of the people he mentioned was Marcus Garvey. And Marcus Garvey is the one who made this flag. He made this power symbol. So for me, I rock these colors as a reminder to myself of black excellency. That I shouldn't feel like I have to overcome all this bad history of fucking up, of being a slave, of I don't have to always think about black history in terms of negativity. I can think about it in positivity. Like, my mantra about the shit is, yes, I can, because we already did. We have some of the best inventors, some of the best people, the Elijah McCoys of the world are us. You know what I mean? For me, it's a symbol of black empowerment. And there are times I need that. Life is pretty depressing. And growing up, Ben Carson was one of my childhood idols. I am a Ben Carson fan. I don't agree with his politics. Some things I agree with, but for the most part, nah, not a big on his politics. However, when you grow up in a really shitty environment, and maybe when you're lacking much of the way of father figures, and you read about someone from like fucking Detroit who had a really shitty life, and from that he was able to put himself through school. I did me and my brother both did book reports on it. My brother did his in 4th grade, then I took his book report, like his book, and wrote my own when I was in 4th grade. So hearing about how he made from fucking nothing into something has always made Ben Carson a very big idol for me. I would love to meet Ben Carson, if I'm being honest. I know, I'm a left-leaning libertarian technically, but for the most part I vote on Democratic lines, but hot diggity damn daffodil. I'm gonna be up in my feelings and you guys need to be nice to me, goddamn. Like, y'all don't understand, man. Holy shit, I even had that experience of like making it by way of skill and having people think like, oh, you're, like, he gets into Yale, right? And everybody around him is like saying like, oh, did you get in because of affirmative action? Because you couldn't have made it in with your own skill. I've had experiences like that, so I'm gonna be up in my feelings. So this is contrasting why I am triggered. I don't know how else to say it. I am triggered. Many years ago, I wrote off people like I stopped watching their shows. I refused to entertain them. The Tommy Lorenz of the world, no, I will not watch you. In the same regard, I will now no longer watch The Colbert Report, The Daily Show, any of that. I just refuse to watch it. I got to a point where I just started realizing, like, taking the issues people care about and presenting them to your audience that is not the same audience as the other group, and just making fun of them is probably a bad fucking habit. An issue that mostly affects Republicans or conservatives or whatever shouldn't be the jokes we laugh about if we're on the political left. That is problematic and bad. Apparently, Ben Carson, who at this point most Democrats do not, nobody on the Democratic side likes, he has a very slow cadence and he's very easy to make fun of. Yeah, fuck you guys. He goes on, apparently he went on The Daily Show. I have not watched The Daily Show in a long ass time. I don't even fucking know. I made it a point to just stop watching the show. When Tommy Loren and Trevor Noah were on the same show together, I was like, fuck both of y'all. You're not, you will not get my views. My views, I'm gonna look over here. My views are over there. You feel me? That's where I'm looking. Ben Carson gets on The Daily Show. This is after he turned in the towel to Donald Trump or whatever. Fun fact, most Republicans were there's a time he was actually beating Trump in the polls. All Republicans are racist, though. They were willing to vote for Ben Carson over Donald Trump. Spade's a spade. So Ben Carson gets on The Daily Show, and if you actually read the comments on the video, I'll link the video, he was endearing himself to the audience. Everyone says they don't like him, but you could see the respect and admiration growing for him as a person, and he's literally on the show just to get made fun of. This would be the equivalent of, because I get some flack from this from some of my friends being like, oh, you're just that one black guy, you're the one token black guy to be made fun of by the rest of the group. Ben Carson literally did that as a black Republican. He went on Trevor Noah's show to be the token Republican guy, and everything that's being said by Trevor Noah to him is a diss, and they make fun of him, and Ben Carson is just endearing it. He's just enduring it, and it's endearing himself to the audience. Like, I kept scrolling through the comments. I haven't seen a negative comment yet, and I don't know how to feel about that. I can't process it. So excuse me for being all up in my feelings. We're 7 minutes in. I don't know if I need a hug or I need someone to help me process this shit. Again, Ben Carson was a childhood idol for me from a very early age. And the idea of being a self-made man who loves black culture, who is inspired by black culture. If you see this motherfucker talk about black history and black culture, he's got nothing but positive, empowering things to say. And yes, I do not agree with a number of his personal politics, but I still really like him as a person. We need people to look up to, and we have that adage thrown at us all the time. The only people that make it are the rappers or the celebrities. He made it as a surgeon. So I'm all up in my feelings, and it's like, even though I'm a left-leaning libertarian, and you can't see it right there, wait for it, my room's dirty. I'm from Connecticut, I'm from a blue state, so there's that too. I'm all up in my feelings. It's weird to see that reaction of all the people, Ben Carson in his nerdy, doofy way, just enduring himself. And all these comments from 3 years ago anyway. I don't know how to feel. I can't sort my feelings, and I need help.